several people have been injured in 2 explosions close to 2 bus stops in Jerusalem. Police and emergency services have arrived at the scene. The injured have been taken to hospitals around the city. According to Israeli army radio, the blasts were caused by explosive devices, but police say they are investigating multiple possibilities. Now, it was 2 separate explosions at 2 bus stops, we believe, and 2 very busy areas of Jerusalem as people were heading to work.
At 10:12 p.m., our emergency dispatch center received a call for a shooting that occurred here at the Walmart here on Sam Circle. Through the course of the investigation, we believe it was a single shooter, and we believe that shooter is deceased at this time. So we go inside, and long story short, over the course of the next 30-45 minutes, we were able to find multiple fatalities and multiple injured parties.
Germany's government says it has agreed to withdraw all its troops from Mali by 2024. The West African nation has been fighting a jihadist insurgency for a decade now. Germany has around 1,000 troops currently deployed in Mali. Most are involved in reconnaissance. The pullout will start in mid-2023. More and more Western nations have withdrawn their forces from Mali in recent months. Its military government has become a close ally of Russia, and Russian mercenaries have been linked to several massacres there.
Tonight, the dramatic moment this Air Force C-37 with the United States of America emblem painted on its side, carrying one of the nation's top military officials forced to land after hitting a flock of birds shortly after takeoff. The jet departing Chicago's Midway Airport last night. You can see it here taxiing on the runway. Then, seconds after takeoff, flying directly into the flock of more than a dozen birds. The engine beginning to smoke after impact. The crew calling into the tower.
We're going to be coming back. We just took a bunch of birds on takeoff.
First responders meeting the plane back on the tarmac. On board, General Daniel Hokanson, head of the National Guard and a member of the Joint Chiefs of Staff.
In response to the dwindling personal computer demands, the PC maker Hewlett Packard, also called HP, has said that it would lay off as many as 6,000 employees over the next 3 years. The company will reduce its real estate footprint and slash up to 10% of its 61,000 global employees over the next 3 years to control costs. HP has been coping with a persistent decline in the market for personal computers, which accounts for the majority of its revenue. According to HP's statement, the plan should save as much as $1.4 billion annually by the end of the fiscal year 2025.
Across South Africa's major cities, thousands of government workers demonstrated on Tuesday to demand a 10% increase in their salaries. They protested despite the government's no work, no pay principle for the striking public employees. In Pretoria, workers marched to the offices of the National Treasury to submit their demands. The government is resolved to unilaterally implement a 3% pay hike, which hasn't satisfied the unions. The volatile situation in the public sector is one of the nation's many challenges.